Today is about celebrating a project that focuses on hearing those people with lived experience of the struggle against poverty. Poverty Truth brings those with lived experience together with people in positions of power to create a space where shared listening, understanding and relationship building is central. We have established a plan of action that is currently being implemented to support the challenge of addressing poverty locally. The key message of every Poverty Truth Commission is: nothing about us without us is for us. This message is the key driver for all Poverty Truth Commissions, meaning that lasting social change only happens when those who experience the struggle participate in generating that change.
What is the truth about poverty? It's an empty fridge, a hungry belly. It's a person sitting alone in a room with no hope to lift them, only doom and gloom. That's the truth about poverty, staring you in the eye. So who can make changes? Only you and I.
Together we have started to find solutions. Together we are stronger, wiser, braver.
And one of the best things about the project has been enabling people to kind of really be together in a different way and get a chance to really listen to each other.
We sought to amplify the voices of those who too often go unheard, not with the intent to respond, but with the intent to understand.
How do we really genuinely include those people with lived experience in poverty and get them to actually tell us what we need to change?
The Poverty Truth Commission way of working is one where the process is as important as the outcome.
It won't work unless everybody has a seat at the table. And that seat needs to be an equal seat.
We hope that this way of working becomes the norm for ensuring that the community voice is heard.
What I heard from Roy and the other empowerers was, systems that are difficult to access and navigate, lack of face-to-face engagement opportunities, lack of information and communication.
There is still a need for face-to-face support.
We have discovered that if we are trying to find a solution to poverty, then ask the people who know this for themselves.
I'm just really grateful, I think, for the opportunity to be part of the Commission, to meet with people, to understand what might be useful and to identify some areas where interventions that we think can help improve digital inclusion can be piloted and can be tested.
Those who live in poverty are often digitally excluded. People who are older, people who English is not their first language, disabilities, there's a myriad of reasons.
Lack of access to face-to-face support and real difficulty navigating processes like the housing jigsaw.
The complexities for using the digital platform combined with not always having the information available as well as be able to contact housing officers was an issue.
The Department for Science, Innovation and Technology have released their Digital Inclusion Action Plan with backing from some of the strategic mayoral authorities and cross-departmental backing from lots of central government bodies.
So we're creating a housing advice and outreach team to be able to work directly with those who might struggle to access our systems and homelessness so that we can get upstream, and I think that that's part of that face-to-face engagement.
One of the key priorities that they've established for this is working closer with local partners, so forums like the Truth Commission and other forums that we develop off the back of the success of the Truth Commission are going to be really key to any success there.
Change begins with those who live the reality every day.
It doesn't work to make decisions for people unless they're involved in that process of decision making. This is the way that works. It's been shown, it's been proved. And I feel incredibly privileged to be at the end, the celebration event, which isn't the end, it's only the end of this phase.
I've seen this way of living and loving together happening in the work of the Poverty Truth Commission. And it's been such a privilege to be a part of this.
This has been more than a project for me. These relationships remind me of the power of collaboration, empathy, and shared commitment to making meaningful change.
At the very heart of this commission have been the relationships we have built. I have been struck time and again by the strength, courage, and generosity of the community empowerers. Let us be clear, this is not the end. The connections must become the foundation upon which we continue to build a more compassionate, more inclusive, and more just society.
We know this works, we know it's hard, but we know it's worth it. Nothing about us, without us, is for us. It's so simple, but it just says it all there, doesn't it?